And we're back with another episode of Wake Up with Wops. Last video we went over my updated swing portfolio, my 3 new entries, Robinhood, Carvana, and Roblox. Go check that out. Now we're just going to go through the watch list, a bunch of earnings plays, maybe potential entries in the future. Now let's get into it. First starting with BWXT. It's been consolidating for several days and it broke off before earnings and now it gapped up on earnings. We would want to see consolidation and then a rip off or a pullback to the 9 EMA, this blue line, and then we could enter. ANET, look at that. Gap up earnings breaking the all-time high range. Hopefully it consolidates and then we could enter, or if it pulls back to the 9 EMA, we could enter this blue line or this range around here. Shopify is looking good. You could enter today or you could wait for a pullback or consolidation. It looks like it's going to continue going to the previous all-time highs, as you can see here. So it's a good anticipation that we continue going up. It's been a hot stock for a little while. Spotify as well, we talked about it on the channel. It gapped down because of earnings, and now we remounted the 9 EMA around here. So hopefully we reverse, continue going up to previous 782 highs. Sky W, you can see same thing, gap down, consolidated, and now we need to remount these moving averages, continue going up to around 119, 120. Palantir looking good. This stock is hot. Earnings are always good. Look at this uptrend. It's been in an uptrend for so long, above the 200-day moving average. So you can get into after the gap up. Earnings continue going through all-time highs. It's a hot stock. Meta. I like Meta. It's consolidating after the gap up on earnings. You could probably enter now for anticipation that it will break this range right here. And then you just put your stop loss loose just in case it pulls back further. I like Meta. I really like AMD as well. You know, if you've been following the channel, we got in off the bounce of the 9 EMA around here. As you could see, this hammer candle. We entered there and then we sold at the top. We didn't want to hold during earnings because this is why it gapped down 7%. But it's holding strong on the 20 SMA moving average, this pink line. Hopefully we reverse up and we can continue into this trade and continue the upwards trend for AMD. I like it a lot. CMCI might be overreaction to earnings. It's been coming up now because of earnings it gapped down. So we'll be having this on our watch. Same with UPST, Upstart Holdings. It's been going up pretty extended and now it went down crashing to the 50 SMA. Maybe we got a rebound or a bounce here. We will be looking for that too. Let's see what else we have on our earnings watch list. United Airlines gap down, bounce off the 50 SMA moving average. Now we remounted the 9 EMA. Our short-term trend looks like it's curling up. So you can enter this, hopefully anticipating we get to this range around here. PII, same thing, or gap up earnings. Now it's pulling back, bounce off this 200-day moving average and the 20 SMA. It looked like a crisscross right there, as you can see here. So I kind of like this stock. You could enter now that it's consolidating over the 9 EMA. Hopefully we get back to this top range here, or you could hold longer for a bigger move. XPRO, I like this a lot. Just the 200 SMA, I would like for that to be broken through. It's a little resistance right now. You can see gap up on earnings, pulled back to the 9 EMA, and now we have resistance at the 200 SMA around 1098. Hopefully you break that and then you can enter and continue going up for XPRO. Wingstop, same thing, pull back from earnings, gap up on earnings. Now we're at the 9 EMA and the 50 SMA. I would like to see a remount of the yellow line, the 50 SMA, and then continue going up for Wingstop. I like it. You could probably have your target at the top of this range here. Deck, same thing, gap up, pull back. Now you have the 50 SMA. You'd want to see a remount of the blue line, then short-term trend, and then continue going up to the top of this range around 126. SAP, you can see here a gap down, and now it looks like we are remounting the 9 EMA. It could be a potential reversal if we get past this range here. You could probably enter and then hopefully get a target price when we get to this resistance around here. And that's pretty much it right now for the watch list. A bunch of stocks I went through. Look at it again, put it on ×2 speed. These are the stocks I'm looking at for the future and next week.